We can overtake, we can win this race, we can do it like this. I'm just gonna YOLO it. No, that was a terrible idea. Yes, it was a great idea. On to the minerals. Oh, it's a mineral line. Look at that. Okay, it's time to do the most insane Assetto Corsa EVO race possible. We're at Imola in the beast that is the BMW M4, one of my favorite cars to drive in the game. And oh my God, I cannot see a thing. I can't see a thing. And we're on hypercar tires, so not like like proper wet tires. This is going to be very intense. This should be the best experience you can have in Assetto Corsa EVO VR. Like, even though the game is janky AF, even though the VR implementation in the game is rough, much rougher than they promised, it should be good. By the way, I'm using the Pimax Crystal headset. It's a sponsored headset from Pimax, so big thank you to Pimax for sending it over for us to use. This is going to be a mad one. We're going to try and win this race. Oh, this is where VR comes alive. Oh! Yes! Come on. Come on. Why is there rain in the cockpit? Is the roof open? It's just... Oh, God! He's okay, he's okay. No damage! We can win this race. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so I don't think Assetto Corsa EVO has the same implementation of rain as, say, iRacing. I don't think it's Tempest level. Oh my goodness, this left-hander at the bottom is going to be absolutely treacherous. You can feel the M4 spinning up. I kind of feel like I should be putting more TC on or something, but we're just going to roll with it. It's going to be difficult for everyone. Maybe use more of the curb sometimes. Might be drier. I would not do that in iRacing or GT7. Oh my goodness, go back screen. It's okay. We're okay. Oh! This would be absolutely atrocious. I mean, I've done a lot of... I've done a lot of karting in wet weather. I'm actually quite experienced in the UK in wet weather karting. In Club 100 and the like. Won my karting championship with a lot of wet weather races. But I've never done car racing in real life in the rain. Having a diff, having traction control, and having a lot of power, but also a lot of mass, is not something I'm accustomed to. Oh, look at the window there. The side window graphics are amazing. Okay, so we're P10 out of... Oh my goodness, I cannot see! I cannot see a thing! It's impossible when you're close to the other cars! I can't see a thing! I'm just gonna YOLO it! No, that was a terrible idea! Yes, it was a great idea! Amazing! Sorry, brother! You snooze, you lose. Over the chicane. That's why they call it Aqua Minerale. Crunch. Tell you what, now we're moving. Now we're moving a little bit. Oh, yes. This is as good as it... This is literally as good as it gets in sim racing. This is as good as it gets. Come on, bog down there. I don't know what position we're going to be. You really do want to get out of the spray. I'd rather... Oh, God. No, 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 no! Oh, God! He's okay. Miraculously, he's okay. The car's taking some damage. The tyres are hot. That's good. That was suboptimal, that line. That wasn't the line they teach you in the driving academy. By the way, my driving academy video is live. If you want to get all 3 gold stars at this track, I have the tips. Come on, we have significant pace here. Let's unleash it. I think we need to... No, the gravel is slows you down so much. As it should do, by the way. I'm not complaining. I'm like, oh, that gravel's so slow. I'm like, that gravel's realistic. Did you know, by the way, fun fact... If you've been following this YouTube channel since it was called Kireth Kart, in fact, if you have, put out a 100 emoji in the comments. You know that 100 number emoji? Put it in the comments. Do you remember when I was karting back in the day with Club 100, TKM karts, if you span, you would stall the engine because it was a direct drive engine. So if the wheels stopped, you would just stall the kart. There's no clutch. And you'd have to get out of your kart in the rain, because you probably span because it was raining in very dangerous conditions. You would need to get it, and these karts go to 70 miles an hour, which is the speed limit in the UK. So these karts could basically break the speed limit. And if you span, which I did a lot, in conditions like this, you had to get out, you had to pick up your kart, which is probably now in the mud, you had to drag it back on the track. You had to pick up your whole go-kart, drag it back on the track, get in the cart, put your hands up, and a safety cart, which can only be described as the fifth house robot from Robot Wars, because it basically had a serrated digger on the front, would come and push you, would lift you and push you and give you a bump start. That's where I was made. That's literally where I was made. If you wonder how I got into sim racing, and how I have some level, I mean clearly not here, but some level of skill, that's where I was made. That was in Club 100. Those were the days. Early morning starts. None of this sitting in a cockpit with a roof. None of this sim racing indoors from the comfort of your... Oh gosh! Come on. Up the inside, up the inside. Yes. I feel like we have better car control now. We're not going to do that kind of mad spin again. That was very nice, like that. We can overtake. We can win this race. We can do it. Over the crest, correct. That's going to be a trip to the old Graveluni. It's okay, we bit off more than we could chew there. So Aqua Minerale, we almost want to drift it from here. Like this. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about indeed. Look at the wipers going absolutely mad. There's water in the footwell. Yes, we'll have some of that all day long. Okay, positions up there. I have to say, this is... I'm not normally a, like, steering wheel kind of snob, I would say. Having spent so much time on my trusty Thrustmaster T150, and before that, the T80. But this, on a direct drive experience, is going to be so much better than a belt-driven or gear-driven wheel. It's not even funny. Like, when you're feeling the very gentle pulls of traction in the rain, and wanting to control it, I really don't... Oh, it's going to get dark. Oh, gosh, almost put me out of the cockpit there. Some damage was caused. What's going to happen once it gets dark? Am I going to be able to see? Come on! Oh, it's getting dark now, but the spray is still light, weirdly. Oh, it's spooky now. Oh! Onto the minerals. Oh, it's a mineral line! Look at that! A sensational 3-car overtake over the minerals. You can do one, sir. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. You want to fight this? You want to duke this out? I don't think so. Have some of that. Right. No spray now. Come on, what we got? There's the next car. I suspect we're going to have to re-overtake. Oh no, it's the worst rejoin in history. It's sensationally bad. Oh gosh, my race in tatters. Right, I will be back for this race. I will be back for exactly this race. So let me know if you want to see more. Let me know if you've got any questions about AC Evo in VR. That was awesome. Big thanks to Pimax for sponsoring this headset, by the way. Pimax Crystal Light, link in the description for Evo coming on. And I will see you next time.